Hey, it's your girl, Venus Carmen. Hello. Um, Before I go to bed, I just wanted to say, like, um, like I said in the video, my other video, that it's like our ancestors' pain, and when I say our ancestors' pain, I'm talking about our ancestors that made mistakes, our ancestors that was trying to get things right, our ancestors that, you know, caused slavery. I don't know. Um, we're feeling that pain. And again, like I said in my other videos, it's opinions. It's what goes through my mind. I don't have 100% facts that this is true. But, what if it's just trying to tell us, like, shit has to change. Things have to change. Um, I am just trying to look forward, be positive, think positive, and it's just is if you feel like I said in my other videos, like watching other people's videos help me. I watch Bob Proctor. I watch motivational videos and it's helped me. So I'm hoping this helps someone else. Like we're going through something. I don't exactly know what it is, and this video might help you, it might not. And if it don't help you, then you're not on that level of trying to understand how to be better. Because, you go through so much trying to reflect on yourself. When you're actually trying to reflect on yourself, it's actually like this big, it has a lot going on. You're looking at yourself and you're seeing what's right and what's wrong and what you did wrong. But basically, what I'm saying is, our past, our ancestors, and what they gone through and the mistakes they made could be actually affecting us. That's why I always go back and I say this is opinions. I don't have no facts. I'm just saying think for yourself, because we're all imperfect. White, black, Spanish, Russian, Chinese, whatever. We're trying to reflect on ourselves. We're trying to become this better person of ourselves. And what if, just what if, the battles that we're having, because don't let me get biblical on you, because God knows, God knows that I'm the last person to get biblical on you, because I'm not perfect. And like I said in my other video, they said good girls going bad. No, what if I'm a bad girl trying to be good? It's like, what if it is a spiritual world and we are battling our past and trying to do what's right. So it has to come to a point where we are understanding that we're all imperfect. It's not one perfect race. There's not. I mean, if you want to break it down and say, okay, we all came from Africa, we all came from a black woman. So why are we going through so much shit? And then me being a mother and having a black son and literally having days where I am just broken down thinking of what would happen if something happened to my son. But then I have a red bone daughter and a red bone son, and I'm like, what are they going through? It just makes you think, you know? Because I am a proud black woman. And if you look at my page, you'll see that it's a black woman, but she loves all of her children. She has some white babies, she got some Spanish babies. The color doesn't even matter to a mom. You see, the truth is that when you are a mother, it don't matter what color your baby is. So if I have a black son, which I do, I think about what's going on, you know, the police brutality, and I'm like, oh God, you know. But then, you know, it comes to the battle of the sexes. It's like, what about the white man? Is he also going through the same thing that a black man is going through, but he is more privileged for some reason? God made it that way. Because once we can understand and realize that we are not in control, it's the higher power. So, but what breaks that is motherhood. And I don't say that I'm not just talking to women that has children. Because I have met women, let me tell you, we talk about black and white. Let's talk about it. Let's get into this shit. One thing that women have in common is motherhood. Whether I have, thank you, Angelina Jolie. Thank you, Madonna. Thank you, Charlize Theron. One thing we do have in common is motherhood. And it don't matter what color your child is, that's your baby. What if that's a lesson that we're being forced to learn? You see, this is why I try to say I don't have facts. These are my opinions. Would I think the same if the first love of my life, the first man I actually loved, was a black man? And I stayed with him and I got married with him, but things didn't work out that way. And then I went and I had a red bone daughter, which at 2 years old, mind you, I went through a point in her life where she was like, why am I not your color? But she's lighter than me. You see, growing up, I had red bone cousins, right? And a lot of my people, I don't want to say black people because, bitch, I'm black. And I'm proud to be black. And what if it's not about color, it's about understanding being a human being, doing what's right. I'm learning just like you learning. I'm no different. But what if it's to teach us that color really doesn't matter? Like everyone matters. Like we're all connected, like black, white, Chinese, whatever. I could be wrong. That's why I always input in my videos that these are my opinions. Because here I am with a black son, and I'm like, you know, I don't tell too much people this story, but I got arrested one time. And he wasn't aggressive with me. I broke the law. You know, I wasn't perfect. I wasn't following the law. And I was arrested. And when he was driving me to jail, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a nigger. He's gonna murder me. Which is sad. But what if the whole point is to just make our Caucasian, because, you know, y'all want to call Kanye West crazy all y'all want to, but we're all brothers and sisters. So what if, like, I was like, oh my God, he's gonna kill me because I'm black, because that's what I see on the media. That is so sad. I ended up going to jail, and obviously I'm here on this video, and that was like 2 years ago. So I'm here, I'm alive. What if there's a negative energy trying to make us mess each other up? You don't understand what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, what if everything that happens is in the way that it's supposed to happen? Because my first child, which is a black son, right? But yet he's the one where his father wants to be there for him, wants to take care of him, wants to this. But my light-skinned kids, that has white and Spanish in them, they going through it. What if it's a time to stop this colorism? And mind you, I'm a Capricorn. I am a Capricorn, the same color of our brother Martin Luther King. So I could be going through something that's unexplainable, beyond our understanding. Because he is my brother, he is my king, and I believe in him. Because I don't see color. My mom, growing up, honestly, I understood I was beautiful. Not from the black man. I am black. Not only am I black, but my family comes from Haiti, which is at the bottom of the barrel, the most poorest country. So not only am I black, but my heritage, I'm only American because I was born on this blessed country. So what if this is a lesson for all of us? You feel me? It's just Venus Carmen's thoughts. I might be wrong. Because, when I look at girls that want to do surgery, want to do this, want to do that, I would beat myself up because I'm like, I don't got no problem with my color. I just wish my hair was a little bit longer. Right now, this is a wig. I'm like, damn, I want my hair to be longer. I don't want my skin to look no different color. I just want my hair longer. Because I grew up in the hood, like I said in my other videos, but I grew up with white kids being my best friends in the hood. White people in the hood. So it took me, even after experiencing racism from, I think they were even Spanish, they weren't even fucking white. Taking their finger and pointing it at me and my friend when we were 16 years old and saying, pow, niggers. What if we are just beating each other up and we are actually all connected? These are thoughts, not facts. Because like I said in my other videos, these people that put these videos out here sometimes put me in a mental institution. I've been there. I don't want to, it's like I'm bragging about it. You have to understand that it's opinions. Because I'm a black woman, I don't think the same. Why are we going through this shit? Why? Think for yourself. You think that there's not people out here that don't want police? Might be white and black. But do you not think that there's not black people that just don't want police around because they angry? When it's a spiritual world, I don't want to get too deep into this. It's a lot. But what I am saying is that I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my color. You know, I make music and I want to be famous, and I want to speak to black little girls and let them understand that they're beautiful. Because you see, I am so far from a racist that it's not funny. My king, my brother was Martin Luther King. And what he was trying to say, which my birthday is 4 days away from his, we don't give a fuck about your color. We're human beings. You cut a white person, you cut a black person. Actually, I used to do Uber. And you know what? I lived in Miami when I did it. And whether you're white or black, you got in my car with that hot ass sun, you smelled exactly the same. You smelled kind of, it's hot, the sun is beating. We're no different. What we have to learn is how we gonna live like brothers and sisters. How we gonna get past this shit. How we gonna do it? We're fighting a battle that we don't even understand. It's a battle of understanding each other and understanding our history. But that's for you to understand. Not for me to explain to you, because even it takes me to try to get it in my head. I'm grasping just like you grasping. I'm thinking just like you thinking. I'm hurting just like you think you hurting. I was given a brown-skinned son and a white-skinned son, and I love them the same. And I have a light-skinned daughter, which I have the same love for them, but I do fear for my dark-skinned son a little bit more. I fear for all my kids. I mean, that's how a mother operates. What we gonna do about it? How we gonna change shit? How we gonna make ourselves better? I want to be better. You have to want to be better. And a big thing in life that you have to do. What's that guy's name that he came out? He's a white boy, and he said he has a hard time dealing with people that can't deal with self-reflection. I've been dealing with self-reflection for the past 12, 13 years, and I'm tired. I'm tired of looking at my ugly. I know I did wrong. And like I said in my other video, it's a spiritual world. So what if our ancestors' pain, I'm talking about the ones that has, not just in slavery, I'm talking about the women that has been murdered by men that say they love them. I'm talking about people that have died before their time, before God's time. It's bigger than us. That's why Little Baby's song is my favorite song right now, because it's bigger than just white and black. It's like, as a whole human race, what we trying to do? Are we trying to change for real? Yes, it is wrong, and we need Because you white don't mean that you not my brother. Y'all beat Kanye. Boy, y'all beat his ass up so much. But what he was trying to do is teach you we need to have peace. What are we going to do without peace? What are we going to do without trying to figure out how we can become better? So anyways, the whole point of this video is for people to understand that it's deeper than us. We do matter. But what war has ever won against another war? It's always one person that loses. When we gonna get tired of war? Fighting. That's exhausting. Me being a woman, me being a mother, having a son my color, and having a son lighter, I don't give a fuck. I love them all three the same. My dark-skinned son and my light-skinned kids, I love them all three equally. So what am I supposed to do? I fear for the darker one more because the media keeps putting that shit out. But it's a whole nother story. But go look up, you can't have no Russians talking about their president the way we disrespect our president. You can't have no Korean talking about their, you can't do that. But here on this blessed nation called America, where they allow immigrants to come up on here and live their life. You see, what happens is we are a spoiled nation, right? We have to be able to admit that we're spoiled. Because that's why you see people from other countries being doctors and being these high up positions. Because they come from countries where women can't speak, women can't have their own thoughts. You can't be rich, but you come to America, you could live your best life. But here on this blessed nation, we live a life of being spoiled. And being spoiled is hurting us. It's killing us. So, I think to myself, I'm just trying to be a strong, black, Haitian American woman. And what makes me American, I was born on this land. So I am an American. I'm a proud American. What happens if you start supporting your country, respecting your president, instead of bashing him? I mean, who wants to take the role of being a president? Me personally, my life, I will be sitting here making money, being a housewife, taking care of my children, and it's all good. Someone that wants to be the role of a president, they're already on a different level. Do you understand what I'm saying? They see everything differently from you. If you sitting at home, waiting for your food stamp check, you don't see the same way that a president would see things. You waiting for a check. He wants to make things right. And when Barack Obama became president of the United States, that was our sign to understand you can become anything you want to be. That was the gods telling us, stop it. They bash Kanye, poor Kanye. That's why he called himself Jesus, because he had to sacrifice himself. Don't get me started to make y'all understand that y'all matter. There has never been a black president. And yet here comes Barack Obama. Stop saying in your head, and sometimes this is a whole nother situation when you're trying to become someone better. There are negative forces from all different colors. Negative forces don't come in color. But if you're one color, you think that it's something else, and it's not. It's you not understanding your value, you not understanding. Beyoncé came up with the movie Black is King. They bashing her. She understood that her son was black, and she wanted to, at the end of the movie, she dedicates the movie to her son. Me personally, it took me a long time to understand racism, even after I went through it, because my red bone cousins and my light skinned cousins always told me I was beautiful. So it took me some time for it to click. It's who you have in your life that is keeping you down. Do you not understand that? It's who you have in your life keeping you down. Because my family, my red bone cousins would tell me I am beautiful. I had my one red bone cousin that would tell me, she would sit here and show me, like, she would brag. And I would sit here and I thought she was so beautiful. She was better than me. She was my best cousin. We grew up together. But she always told me I was beautiful. So it took some time for racism and all this craziness to click, because here I am thinking she's so beautiful, but she always made sure I understood I was beautiful. And it stuck to me. So you have to pay attention to what's around you. If you're trying to level up and you're trying to come up, you will have your own people bring you down. We are all not perfect. Black, white, Spanish, Russian, Chinese, whatever other race I forgot about. I can't say right now. Racism sucks. And the truth is that there's a whole bunch of people. There's Russian bitches that's like, I don't give a fuck. There's Chinese bitches that's like, I don't give a fuck. There's white people. We don't understand it. I grew up in the hood, and my best friend, I was in elementary school, sneaking cigarettes from her mama. And my first best friend was a white girl, and I lived in Carroll City. I lived 10 minutes away from Rick Ross. He's an inspiration for me because I grew up in his city. Well, whoever's older than we grew up in whatever city, but my first knowledgeable city was Carroll City, which is kind of the hood. Because there was a hood, there's different levels of hoods. Don't get me wrong. I lived in Little Haiti, Liberty City, Carroll City. Those are all hoods, but there's actually hoods that are even worse than that. But I grew up in the hood. And here I am on the bottom, and my best friend was white. So it took me time to really understand racism, even after I experienced it. Because the first time I experienced hate and bringing me down and telling me I'm ugly, and because I'm Haitian, I'm dirty, and I eat animals, and bringing me down, my own people told me that. Told me that. It wasn't my white friend that we would sneak her their mom's cigarettes. She thought I was beautiful. Y'all need to start thinking for yourselves. Y'all need to stop using the sympathy card, because we went through what we went through. We did. To see that we are all ugly. It ain't just black people. Because white people had the power to stop it and they didn't. They didn't. And it took me a long time to realize that. Why? Because when I was in the hood being bullied by my own people, it was a white girl in the hood that made me feel like we were just our equal, elementary school smoking cigarettes. I just really hope that this touches somebody and reaches somebody, for y'all to understand that this racism has to stop. Y'all have to understand that Martin Luther King lost his life for y'all to understand that shit. He is my brother. Our birthdays are 4 days apart. I don't know who killed him, but they going through it too. Life matters. Earth matters. We are living on Earth, and we have to live right. Mother Earth gives us water, which is so far up past number one, I don't even know how to explain it to you. You have earth, air, water, and fire, which are all important elements of life. Earth is considered dirt, which is what the black person has been considered as, is dirt. But then the Bible says that he created women from some, or I might have it wrong, Jesus, I get crunk a lot, but it was, women was created from some dirt in the man's rib. So we matter. What we do with it though? We're gonna sit around, get big mansions, or we trying to help the hood? We trying to teach our men and our women that you matter. Be a certain way. Act a certain way. I have so much people telling me all the time, you act like a white girl. Bitch, I am black. I've been struggling. Right now, I'm on food stamps. What's up? What's up? I act like a white girl, but I am in the hood. I've been in the hood for a very long fucking time. I'm just fighting for my life, fighting for my kids' life. I'm just trying to let my fans know Venus Carmen. Because I want my fans to know me. I want us to have a connection. I want, when you watch this video, you're like, I am Venus Carmen's fucking fan because I understand what the fuck she's saying. I don't want you to listen to my fucking music and not know me. You're not gonna know 100% of me because shit, I'm a sinner, so some shit I'm probably embarrassed about, but I'm a sinner trying to do right. to be the woman I want to be. You feel me? So, anyways, I went all off subject. And because human life and earth matters. It's not just about black people. We all fucking matter. And you have to start thinking for yourself. If you don't think there's not people around here that are not purposely trying to make it to where cops, if you keep on disrespecting cops and keep on putting on here, because I've watched a whole lot of videos where white people were murdered. But for some reason, they keep putting black people on fucking television. And if you don't wake up and understand that enemies don't just come in one color, they come in all colors, we're going to have a problem. The ones that understand, I'm speaking to the people that's not just about their own people. I'm speaking to my fans that understand me. And I'm hoping I might just get one fucking like. But I know y'all out there. I know I can't be the only bitch out here like this, that think like this. Being a mother has taught me, if I see a fucking Chinese baby being abused, bitch, I'm gonna take off my bougie wig and I'm gonna put on my ghetto wig and I'm gonna beat that person's ass. That's a baby. Being a mother, having a dark-skinned son and a light-skinned son has, and I have a daughter too. I'm trying to come up because I'm trying to be able to pay cops, gangsters, whoever to be able to protect my child. I don't want nobody touching my princess. She's red bone. Shit. Not just her, fucking all three of them. My black son, they all fucked. You know? They all fucked. Because you got jealousy. You got hate. Yeah, we all come from one woman and one man. And that's a whole nother discussion. And we all fighting each other like fucking losers. Use your own brain. What war wins against a war? One person always loses. When is it going to be that y'all tired of war? When is it going to be that we tired of fighting? Because I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about war. I'm tired of fucking hearing about it. And then we raising our kids to do the same shit. But then I watched this video where a white kid and a black kid hugging each other. We teach these kids this shit. It's our fault. And they gonna grow up. Because our kids ain't dumb. I have a philosophy where you raise your child like they are growing into an adult. And they're gonna grow up and they're gonna realize that we were literally psychopaths. Bringing war and chaos, not thinking about their future, not thinking about what they fucking need to survive. We made them, we created them, we got all hot in our pants, and then we just gonna fucking leave them in this chaos? But children are the future, and they peeping this shit. That's why you got a whole bunch of biracial children out here. Can you imagine? We talk about black kids all the time, right? But here I am with two biracial children. Can you imagine what they going through? As a mother, here they got this side and this side. And here we are trying to say, this side is better, this side is better. And here they are right in the middle. They got both sides in them. And now all we doing is bashing and hating on the red bones. Because let me tell you something, man. Beyoncé music has helped me so much. When I say it has helped me, all she has tried to do, you can't help if a bitch red bone, she was born a red bone. She was born that way. That's what having biracial children have taught me. Because I love my black son. I fear for him. But I love all three of them the same. I'm willing to fucking go to war for my black son because I know he has it a little bit harder. But imagine a child that has both races in them. Imagine that. What we're doing as adults, you say that you're not considered an adult till you're 18. Fuck that. Once you have a child, you are forced to be a fucking adult. So you have to understand that we are hurting our children and we are passing a baton of negativity. And we need to pass the baton of positivity. Because now we got mixed kids in this world. Now what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Because as a mother, I can tell you one thing. I guarantee you, when I see Madonna's song Frozen has helped me so much in my life. A white lady Madonna, the white Madonna, because there's a black Madonna and there's a white Madonna. There's going to be different Madonnas, different Mother Marys, because you want to relate to your own color. But one thing I can tell you, let me meet Angelina Jolie. Let me meet Charlize Theron. Let me meet Madonna. All the chicks that adopted black babies and y'all bashed them. Y'all sitting home bashing them, but ain't trying to save no black babies, right? Talking bad about them. But let me explain to them what's going on here in the hood. Kim Kardashian. The thing that she started, it is a black found trying to help black falsely accused or people that had that wasn't really supposed to be in jail. It was a black foundation, but nobody was listening. No black woman was listening to the black woman that was understanding that there was men and women falsely accused. A white woman went and said this is messed up, and y'all bash her. Y'all talk shit about her. When is this shit gonna stop? I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. And you know, I'm a little tipsy, so I'm probably gonna regret this shit in the morning, but I'm gonna post this shit because this is how I really fucking feel. I'm sick of it. Because the one thing I learned about motherhood, I don't give a fuck what color a kid is, a kid being mistreated. I'll fight for them. I don't give a fuck what color the kid is. Because I wouldn't want that shit on my fucking kid. Y'all keep listening to those demons that keep trying to confuse your ass if you want to. But what motherhood has taught me is that it doesn't matter the color. Do you understand that there are people walking on this earth that don't want police so they could go around and fucking do what they want to do? Don't you understand that? Like that Black Lives Matter video where it exposed where this white police officer was called to a black woman's home, and he found out that the black neighbors was threatening the black freaking child, and he got pissed. But what they did was they only showed the cop, the white cop, attacking a black woman. They didn't show the whole story. They didn't show that the white cop just told the little black boy, listen, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to talk to these people. And then you're going to get in my car. You're going to get to ring my siren. I am so tired of this bullshit. Just me making this fucking video, I am exhausted. I'm saying I think by myself, and I know there's people out here that think just like me, and I am going to connect to you. Make you feel better. Make you not understand that you are thinking, what the fuck is going on? There are bad cops. There are evil cops. Just like there's evil black people and there's good black people, just like there's evil white people and there's evil black people, none of us is perfect. We just trying to figure out how we can do things right and live on earth and do shit the way we supposed to fucking do it. Use your own damn brain. Do you not understand that there's people that are fucking angry and that want... What are we going to do if cops say, fuck it? You know what? Fuck it. And there's no law and order. There's no laws in order and you could just do what you want. What you think gonna happen? Me personally, I am fucking scared. I don't like putting on my ghetto wig. I like my nice little bougie wig that I like to wear just the way it is. Use your own fucking brain. Because if I was to fucking meet a fucking Chinese or a fucking Russian man and I had his doggone baby, I would feel the same way about that baby. No matter what color he is. That is what motherhood is. Motherhood, women, which a lot of you people don't freaking respect, actually could save us. Because if you are freaking, I don't care what color mom you are, you could be a white mom, you gotta be able to understand. Can you imagine what Madonna and Charlize Theron and Nicole Kidman gone through when they bashed them because they go adopt black kids, but they were in foster care? But yet these women are trying to give these kids a better life, and y'all bash them sitting down in your freaking little internet, not doing shit for them. Open y'all freaking eyes, man. I am so sick of it. I'm so sick of keeping my mouth shut. And I might regret it tomorrow, because you know what? I did have a drink. A couple, because I had a rough day today. I had a rough fucking day. But what I want is my fans to know what I stand for. And I know I can't be the only one that thinks like this. I can't. People want to bash freaking Lil Wayne because he said he can't relate with the Black Lives Matter because he told y'all ass that when he fucking shot himself, a white cop saved him. And when he asked the cop, what can I give you? He said, give me a job. He didn't want nothing from Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said he didn't want shit from him. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's time for y'all to appreciate our ancestors. It's time for us to understand what our ancestors went through. And it's time for change. When Obama would walk around there with the board, change, change, change. It's for us to understand you are holding y'all bash Kanye West when he said it's a choice. No. Yeah, he probably said it the wrong way, but what he was trying to say, he probably said it in the wrong way. Because I do that a lot. I probably just said some shit I wasn't supposed to say right now because I'm tipsy. But what Kanye West was trying to say and what Barack Obama was such a big deal that once Barack Obama became president of the United States, the thing about racism should have ended and it didn't. It's a couple of things that should have ended and it didn't. If the government and everything is so against us, how did a black man with a black wife and 2 black freaking children become president of the United States? It was to show y'all we can do it. We have to fight through our pain. Yes, we saw ourselves being hung on trees. Yes, but it's now new beginnings. It's new beginnings. Just like how you sin and you have done stuff that you know was wrong, but you pray to God to forgive you, right? Racism is wrong. And if you white and you keep on trying to keep a black person down because you just racist, you are wrong and you will have to deal with God. That's not my job. But there's a lot of black people and a lot of white people that just want to live life and be in peace. There's a lot of white, black, Russian, Chinese people that don't even see color. But they're buried down and they're made to feel like, oh, there's something wrong with them. You keep on listening to the people that keep on trying to put up racism if you want to. Keep on. Don't try to use your own brain. Keep on. Understand that there is such thing as evil. It's very scary. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but you have to understand that there's people that don't want police around so they can do what they want to do, so they can hurt you, so they can be free to fucking just do what they want to do, and you keep on listening to them if you want to. Like I say in my other videos, this is all opinions. I don't have no facts. But I'm here to tell you that you have to use your own brain. Because this chaos is exhausting. It is exhausting. And it is sad. And as a parent, you have to know that you want your kids to have a freaking future. You want when you pass away, your legacy is my mom and my dad did whatever they had to do to make sure that I lived a good life. You have to know that. If you don't feel that, I don't understand you. I don't know. But I am so tired. I am so tired. And when I say that I am tired, I fucking want to have a whole rainbow of fucking kids. Which is what Angelina Jolie was trying to do. But then y'all talk bad about her because she want to fucking... Oh. Reflection is very important. That new rapper, that white boy, ooh, he knew what he was talking about. Take time to look at yourself. You are bringing chaos on this fucking planet and we are tired of it. You are done with this negative shit. Take your negativity and take it somewhere else because we are tired. This is the United States of America. This is a blessed country. This is a country that lets immigrants come here, even though, I ain't gonna lie, y'all did my people freaking dirty. Because they were dark. But I pray that that changes. I pray that that changes. You have people from different countries coming here. Why do you think they come in here? This is the land of the free. When I was doing Uber, I had this man say he would have to freaking walk to school and go to school with candles. Yet we have electricity, we have power. I remember being young, going to Haiti and having to take a shower outside where people walking by would look at me. We don't even understand how blessed we are. So I continue to pray for this country. Because people fight and die to come here. Everybody talk about this and this and that. They get mad when somebody say, go back to your country. If the country is so bad, then go to the country that's... Ooh, I almost slipped. I almost slipped. I almost slipped. I am tired. Things have to change. We need to look at the good things that we have. We have to be appreciative. We have to understand what's going on in other countries. We have to understand what makes America great. Do you understand me? I have to sit here every day in fear for my black son. But he here. And he ain't going nowhere. You hear me? And I have a daughter and I have a son, another son. I have 3 children that I will fight for. But I need them to understand where they are in America. You have other countries where you're not allowed to even drive. Women aren't allowed to even get an education. You don't have a home where you get to take a shower every day. I mean, I literally remember in Haiti, I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I had to take a shower outside, and I remember crying to my mom, like, what the fuck is this shit? Why are people dying to get to this country? Pray for your country. Protect your country. And if you're not happy with it, don't get mad at the white man when he tell you take your ass back where you came from. Take your ass back to where it came from. And I really hope people don't get mad at me for saying this. Because a lot of immigrants actually, they're so grateful to be here. And people that are born in America are so spoiled. So, they are so spoiled. They don't even understand this country. They don't even understand how blessed it is to be born on this country. I know how blessed I am. I just want y'all to know Venus Carmen. So if you are against what I feel, do you. Keep doing what you're doing. Good luck. But I want you to know how Venus Carmen thinks. I'm not on one side. I'm no Uncle Sam. I'm not trying to buy the white man's side. I'm not trying to buy nobody's side. I'm trying to buy the human being side. I'm trying to buy the women's side with children. We are fighting for our kids' future. We want the best for them. We want when we die, we want them to be okay. And we want their kids to be okay. And we want them to know they're important. We want to be able to spoil our children, but let them understand that this is a blessed country. Life and being able to have freedom. Go ahead and talk about the president that y'all have now in some other country. Good luck. Go ask those other countries how that works out for them. The audacity. Try that out. Why are people dying to come to this country? I have common sense. I use my own brain. What's that song DJ Snake has? When you think for yourself, it's like you have the worst shit coming at you. I have my own thoughts. I don't have a side. I'm that lady with that freaking blindfold. It's God's job to judge, not me. I have common sense. People fight to come to this country. Why? You got to start asking yourself that question. While we live here privileged, living our life, taking showers 3-4 times a day, having running water. I'm tired. I'm just... Everybody says I'm quiet. And this is probably why I'm so quiet. I have my own thoughts. I have my own brain. I have my own process. And some things are just, they just don't add up. It just don't make sense. I actually real wish my real hair was like this. You have so much girls want to bleach their skin and do all this. I'm fine with my skin color. I just wish my hair was longer. Anywho, listen, I know that I just had like a serious talk. And I guess that's why they talk about people that are quiet. You gotta watch out for them. You don't gotta watch out for us. It's just we analyze things and we listen. I've experienced a lot of people where they just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and they don't listen to what you're saying at all. And usually people that are quiet, they listen because they know something ain't right. They know something ain't right. So anyway, you have a good night. Oh, I just had to let that off, y'all. I don't have nobody else to talk to. I try to talk to people and they don't listen to me, you know? Or they have their own opinions, or they always try to overtalk me, or they say what I'm saying is no. I have my own thoughts, and it's like, and then when people don't listen and they try to overtalk you, it makes you think, shit, am I crazy? Am I? Because I know I can't be crazy for thinking the way I want to think. Because there is not one person but our Creator that is perfect. There is not one person but Mother Earth. Mother Earth was created so perfectly. We're nothing but God and Mother Earth's children, trying to be them. And we can't be. What we can do is try to make them proud and try to be better. That's all we can do. Anywho, it says here 1 hour and 7 minutes. So I just want to say, y'all, before I go, I have to go to bed. I had a rough day today. I had a rough day. Think for yourself, but when negative thoughts comes into your brain, you have to rebuke that shit, because it comes towards everybody else. This is something I'm learning too. I'm practicing what I'm preaching, because I can say something to somebody and fuck up their whole day. That's why everybody's, like that whole saying, confusing kindness for weakness. I remember when I was in high school, everybody used to always tell me, you act stuck up, you act like you're into yourself, you act like this. And I changed from that, because I hated the feeling of anybody thinking, I don't want you to feel like I'm thinking that I'm better than you, or that I look down on you. I don't want no one feeling like that. But it's for some reason, when you put on a smile and you put on that, like I be jamming to that Beyoncé song, Pretty Hurts. Like I was telling you in the video earlier today, I received bullying from my own people, bashing me for being Haitian. People my color. And the people that would tell me that I'm beautiful and that I was worth something was lighter than me. There has to be a message that kind of hits you. I don't really know how it can hit you, but I got a lot of hate from my own people, and that hurt. Don't get me wrong, I experienced racism. Actually, and I'm from Miami, and I live like Miami and Georgia, basically. Miami and Atlanta raised me, and I received racism from white people from both states. But after I received racism from my own people. So, I hope that helps somebody. As long as it hits some one person, um, that's what matters to me. Like Eminem said. Peace out, y'all. Like, it's time for bedtime for me. And like I said, I'm going to start putting more vlogs. I'm not going to get as deep as I did today. But I'm just tired of it, you know? I'm tired. And you have a good night.